Hello everyone. This is Phyllis, Silver Cats Crafts, and I'm going to do a heart charm, BFF charm for Valentine's Day. And you can make your heart charms all one color, or you can make it with a border. I'm going to do mine pink for the inside and border, and then black for the outside border. And so we'll go ahead and get started. And I'm just going to do doing double bands. And I like to start my mine off with the I like to double band the cord that we're going to use to slip knot it, just in case one of them breaks. If you only want to use one, that's fine, but this is the way I like to do it. And then we're going to make two halves on here. First half, on the outer side, out of color, we're going to be using one of each color. So you'll see on here we're going kind of backwards. You see that going backwards. And you can alternate whether the black is on top or the pink is on top to kind of give it a different look. Make sure you push your bands down. And it doesn't matter if they get a little bit twisted, because it'll just look that much nicer on the border. And then over here on the inside, we're going to go down 4 pins. This is the outside, long outside of the heart. Oops. It's 2. 3. And 4. And I like to do, this is the end where we actually put the cat band on, and I like to wind it around 3 times. Seems to work well for this, and it's easier for me to do it on the hook. And then get it hooked on one side of here and pull it over. Excuse me. Alright, then we're going to go down on the short side. Going to go down 1 with the 2 alternating colors. Okay, we're going to go down the center, 2 pinks. We're going to go down the center 3 times, well, actually twice, then we'll close it off. And then we're going to close this part off here. And we're going to go down 1 more in the center, so we can close it off to the long side. And then you're going to take your inside color, you're going to make a capping band, and that's going to go from here. I'm going to use my hook, makes it easier, and stretch it over there to kind of pull the point in. And then we're just going to take regular right here. Okay, this is the first half of the heart. Now we're going to go ahead and make the other half, and it's kind of doing the same pattern on the flip side. Make sure I stay in camera. So this time, Going to take our 2 bands, and we're going to, instead of starting over here, because this is kind of like the flip or opposite side, we're going to start over on this side, so don't get confused. And then go down once on this side. Okay, then we're going to come back up here. Go down here. Now we're going to do 4 on the outside. Still using 1 pink, 1 black. It's nice that you can get this all on one loom, get both halves, so you can make them at the same time. Okay, then we're going to do that capping band down there at the bottom. Okay, we're going to go down the center. We're going to bring it in. Okay, then we're going to do another capping band. Double, single, and then double it right there. And then just a regular. Okay, now we're going to be ready to do our hooking. Let me make sure I get this rotated and I stay in the camera. I'll try to keep my hands out of the way so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, go in, get behind the capping band, pull these 2 bands up. Might have to hold on to the cap band. Pull them up here, like that. Okay, and then you're going to grab the top 2 bands first. So get inside, make sure you just grab the top 2. And you're going to go this way. And then we'll go ahead and we'll work up on this outside. Make sure you go inside that double capped. Go inside here. Okay, stop right there and come back down. So we're going to go inside here. There's a lot of bands right here, so be careful that you go ahead and just grab the 2 that are on bottom, pull that back, grab the 2 on bottom, hook that up, just like that. And then we're going to get on top. This is on top, so we're going to grab those 2 bands first. And hook them over. And then we can go up the center. Might have to try to release some of the tension here. Be careful. You don't want to break your bands. Go ahead and pull this center one on up. Go over here to this side now. Excuse me. Pull these back so you can get the 2 that are on the bottom. Okay. Now this one here needs to be looped this way before we go that way. Let me make sure I'm going to be in camera when I do this. Okay. I'm going to go inside here, pull back, oops, excuse me, over here. Get these all pulled back so we can grab these 2 bottom ones and pull them out and around. You might have to use your fingers to make it easier over here. Now be careful because we've got a lot of bands right here on this one here, so pull them all back until you can see the bottom 2. Grab those bottom 2, pull them up and around. Okay, and then we're going to do our slip knot. So just go ahead and grab the bottom, bring it over the top, and you can go ahead and pull on this, make your slip knot. Just for extra security until I get it all the way off. I usually like to use a C or S clip just to hold on to it. And then I also like to pull it off either using my fingers or my hook to relieve the tension. I don't want to just pull it and then end up having the bands break on me after I just did all that work. And it helps if the rubber bands don't get so stretched out of shape when you pull it off, if you go ahead and use a hook to help get it off your loom instead of just jerking it off. That's the way I like to do it. What I recommend, especially when there's a lot of bands on one of these. Okay, all right, so here's the first one. We don't have to do too much pulling and stretching. You want to go ahead and get this cap band, which is the tip. Kind of go ahead and pull that out. Straighten this side up here. You can pull on this little top part a little bit, make it more rounded, kind of the heart part of it. Give this a little bit more of a tug. So now we've got our first half done. I think that came out really nice. So let's go ahead and make the second one. And keep this in camera. Okay, there we go. So now we're making the other half just like the first half. Okay, first we're going to get this one over here first top 2 bands. Bring it back over here onto itself. Then we're going to go ahead and go up here. Okay, and then stop right there and come back down to the center. Get underneath behind all these and grab the 2 that are on the bottom. Oops, I got stuck. Oops, I just broke a band. Well, that's going to be easy enough to fix, at least this way. Let me grab another one. Let's see here. I'm just going to move this temporarily over here so I can get this other one to come back through. One nice thing on this, you can fix it fairly easy if you catch it right away. Just have to be careful because of the tension of these bands. There's a lot of tension right here, and so sometimes if your bands are not really good, and I think this is an off brand, which I probably won't use them again, but the Rainbow Loom bands are a lot better and they won't do this, but this is not Rainbow Loom bands. Okay, and then go ahead and finish going up the center here. Come back over on the side here, get behind there, get the two bottom. Okay, and then we're going to finish going this way, so we end up over here. Pull these out, grab the two on the bottom, bring them back over onto themselves right here. And then let's go inside, grab the two bottom ones. Pull the bottom over the top to make the slip knot. Put my little C-clip on there just to make sure I don't lose them. Go ahead and take this one off now. Let's go ahead and stretch out this one a little bit. Pull the tip. Go ahead and pull a little top part, make it more heart-shaped. Okay, so here we have our two halves of our little BFF heart charm. I think it's really cute. Now you can do a couple of different things. You can put these on these little hooks and hook them to keychains like this. We'll just go ahead and do one. And then go ahead and hook it onto a keychain. You can have it on a keychain, or instead of a keychain, you can hook it on your backpack, if that's what you want to do. And you can have two that are just alike. You can have them both be keychains if you like. Or I have a picture up on my Instagram. I made another set of these. So you can each have one half for the keychain or a backpack pull, whatever you want to do to use those. Or you can get a little bit more creative and you can make a charm, a hanging charm. I just used 2 different colors of pink on this one. And I also attached another little charm here since it was a heart. Live, love, laugh, on a little clip that you can clip on a keychain or on your backpack. And then you can, the other half of the heart, you can have as a bookmarker. This is just some duct tape on each side. I clear taped it over the top so we wouldn't have any sticky edges for the book. So you can have your bookmark with your heart charm attached. So one of you gets the bookmark, the other one gets either the keychain or the dangle for your backpack. Or you can each have some type of keychain or backpack tool. I hope you like this tutorial. This was inspired by Made by Mommy Crafts is where I got the idea for the BFF heart charm. And then I went ahead and made it on our sunshine loom here for those that have the sunshine loom instead of rainbow loom. And of course I do duct taping, so that's why I incorporated the duct tape bookmark. So please like, subscribe, give me those thumbs up. Also, check out the new collab channel I'm a part of, Where Them Tapers At. We'd love to have you come by and check us out. We just started last week, so this Sunday is the beginning of the 2nd week. And I hope we do some things that you'll be excited to watch and enjoy. You can also give us suggestions on what you would like us to do in the collab, or you can give me suggestions on my channel as well. Thanks again, and bye.